Hello, 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 hello. I just realised there's kind of like a a bit of abrupt ending on that. I'm still learning how to do video editing. Work in progress. I should just that's what I should be calling myself. Just work in progress. I haven't even made sure that works. Oh, there's an interesting sound. And there's a new track. Or the beginnings of one. So, hello. As you can see, let's make a tune. Oh, my hand's missing. Let's make a tune. We can make a tune together. That's the plan. So, basically, what I normally do is I just begin. And when somebody appears and they want to get involved, then they just answer some questions, which leads me to the questions. Yes, I'm all a bit flustered. Just a slight digression, if I may. I'm all a bit flustered because basically I've got a new computer. Ooh, one of the new, I don't know if you know about them, but the new Mac Mini M1s. And I've been down many rabbit holes in my time, and I was like, right, don't get excited and try and do the live stream and everything that goes on with this straight away, because yeah, I know what I'm like. I'll just end up trying to get it working and this plugin won't work because apparently it doesn't quite work yet. A lot of the apps are still sorting their shit out, for want of a better term. Mind you, how long have they had? They've had quite a few months to kind of like test it and to resolve issues and stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, got a new computer and it sat down there, and I'm a bit flustered because I started doing stuff like migrating and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden I realised it was 10 to 9, and I was like, but everything seems to be working well. Sometimes I open up my software OBS and it's just like it's woken up on the wrong side of the bed. It's kind of like it's got a crick in its neck from having a bit of a bad nap overnight. Maybe I shouldn't let it sleep at all. I should just keep OBS chained up in a corner. Always keep him awake and ready. Anyway, so that was my digression. Back to the matter at hand, and the matter is music. So, I'm going to kind of talk as if I'm talking to somebody that has no idea about any kind of music making. And then when somebody appears, I will adjust to whatever their knowledge is. So, essentially, I use this controller here. Here. Use this. It looks really weird, my hand like kind of being down there like this. I use this computer here, controller here, and a piece of software called Ableton Live. And there are many fantastic pieces of software, or DAWs, but no, not DAWS. No. DAWS, Digital Audio Workstation. Maybe there's not an S on the end. Anyway, that could lead me down a whole other digression if I'm not careful. Yes, so that's a door. And essentially you have it helps you play music, and it puts it into some sort of arrangement, and you can add effects and all that good stuff. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to throw down a really simple idea. In fact, I don't know if it's going to be simple, but the idea is going to be simple, with the whole thought that at some point later I may work on it and it may turn into a track. And the questions that I ask, if I may, is something I prepared earlier. So I just press exclamation mark and Q, and there's questions pop up. Amazing. What instrument do you want to hear? What tempo? Tempo is speed. For example, 60 beats per minute is the speed of 1 second, because there are 60 seconds in a minute. Huh? So guess what? 120 beats per minute must be 2 a second. Besides that, I can't think of any other maths and try and be clever and stuff. Yeah, and a descriptive word. I use the descriptive word. I've got so many screens. I've got so many screams. I use a descriptive word, and I put that, just pop that descriptive word into here. For example, obtuse. Why did I pick that? I've got no idea how to spell it. Right, okay, I'm on the spot. Let's do it. Obtuse. Obtus. Obtuse. Okay, just pretend that obtuse. I should really get something where when I kind of shake or when I press a button, it does like zoom in, ultra extreme zoom or something like that. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, so I can look in sounds, look in all results, and I go, okay, there's nothing there, and I delete a letter. Okay, there's still nothing. And eventually, we have obtress. Now there's a sound. They all sound pretty similar, but that is going to be one of our sounds. I'm going to pop that into there. Yeah, so that's going to be one of the sounds that we use. And yeah, when somebody comes along, they will give me a descriptive word and I will create. Okay, so is there anything else you might need to know? Not at this time, I don't think so. Scale, we can pick a scale. So I'm going to click the main button again. I just press this fella here that you can't quite see. Why can't I see that? I should get a cam on the ceiling. It might be better to see. And here we have all, I was going to say all the scales, but we probably have most of them. I'm sure there are many other possibilities, and people love to find all these creepy little scales that are like hidden under rocks somewhere. D flat, for want of a better term. I just had a thought. Okay. Anyway, I was going to sort of go off on one. Let's. I'm just going to move over to here. Can I move over to here? Yeah. It'd be good to have a screen where this is way bigger. Yeah, just that. Okay, that's something to work on. So, D flat. And if I go right over to here, you can't see that, but there's something called Messianian 7. Oh, Messianian 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually going to go through each one and see what the sound difference is. I am intrigued. Whoa. That's cool. I didn't actually realise this. So this scale, actually, most scales don't have as many notes as this. There's 10 there, which is kind of weird. So it's going to be quite strange music. This one, 4. I wonder what the difference is. Anyway, I'm going to pick that one. Indeed I am. And I think we'll go for random. I'm just going to turn the volume up for this so I can hear it better. In Omnisphere, I really like to use some of those. And I'm going to go for film 2 and one of these fellas, rubber chords movement. Let's have a listen to what this sounds like. Oh, that's kind of cool. It sounds a bit like a dulcimer. I reckon that I'm going to use that as a bass and change the bass sound. We're just going to have a go at that. Right, so we are at 110 beats per minute. Now that actually says, I don't know if you can see that, 110.15. 0.15, that just bugs me. So let's just have 110. I think the reason why I'm a bit funny about that is because in the past when I've been trying to sort out the tempo of a track from like DJing or whatever, and when if it's in Serato and it says the track is like 115.35, I'm like, is it, or has the software got it a bit wrong or something? So that's kind of why I find that a bit funny. I'm gonna just fiddle with that. Yep. Okay. Good. Let's have a listen. Okay, let's record something. Cool. Right. That was easy. Just put your finger on it and let that synthesizer do its own thing. So I'm going to move over to here. And just so there's no confusion, I don't really need to do it so much, but I'm going to, otherwise at some point it could get very confusing. I'm going to change this to bass, even though it didn't start off as a bass. And this I'm going to change. I'm just going to write something like mid, just so I know it's a mid thing. And for some reason, I'm thinking of a piano sound. So let's go to the mid and go back to here. That's definitely not a piano. Let's have a look for pianos. Definitely don't need that cheesy thing. Grand piano schizophrenic. Right, I think I want check that out. Let's just go for that one. Like I thought I kind of wanted a like rickety sounding piano. I'm sure this one would be totally fine. It's got all these controls. Maybe the controls can make it more rickety. Reverb time. Let's have a look at some controls. Tone balance. Key noise. Oh, that might be interesting. Anyway. Something like that. I'm going to put it up an octave. Reason being, when you have a couple of bass notes lower down, it can get really muddy, and if they're kind of dissident chordy, it can sound a mess basically. And I think if it was on its own, it would be okay, but in the track, it will get a bit lost. So I'm gonna Command A. And then Shift and plus to put it up an octave. And now I can turn it down. Okay. Let's go back over to here and we're going to look into some drums. There's a plethora of drums. What do I want with something like this? Not that. It's got to be some kind of... No. We can try that. I was thinking of something not too bright and not too polished. Oh, no, let's go back over here. Oh. Ah, good. One of my monitors just switched off. Just like that. I have lost Ableton Live. Plink, plunk, bottom bump. Bottom bump. Hello, Olivia. I can't talk. Hello, Olivia. Thank you for gracing me with your presence. I've been chatting to myself for about 20 minutes. This is what's come up so far. It's quite interesting. I'm going to put it on, and I've just lost my Ableton Live screen. I know you guys can see it, but my monitor here has just gone off. So bear with me. But yeah, have a listen. So anyway, Olivia, how the devil are you? I hope you're well. Yeah, weird. It's kind of nice and dissident. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Give me a descriptive word, please. I need something for the melody to come out. So this whole side is just cut off, and I reckon it's my Stream Deck is out as well. So I would wager that it's probably this little interfacey thing. So Olivia, how are you this evening? I'm going to turn this TV off. I guess I can carry on. I can just look at the Ableton screen there. Although I'm not sure if yes, my other camera is connected to that hub. But does it have to be? This is a good question. Let's move that over to here. So Olivia, I've got my new computer, but I'm not going to use it yet because not bad. Feeling exhausted for little reason at all. Oh yeah, and then we have a habit of let's get this camera working, and then we have a habit of saying, "Oh, what's wrong with me? Oh dear, I don't know what's wrong with me." Right, I'm having an interesting time attempting to get this camera going. The descriptive word is papery. Fantastic. Let's try turning that back on. Did I miss the unboxing? Did you see on basically I hate unboxing videos. Like, I think they're so stupid. And just as a joke on, I guess it goes to Facebook as well, but on Instagram, I just posted this video of the thing, and it said something about unboxers, right? No, only joking, it's rubbish. Because the unboxing is just stupid. Yeah. Why? Find out what it does, but yeah, the unboxing is just ridiculous. I'm just going to see if this camera is working now. Let's go back to the main. Camera, why are you not working? Let's turn you off and back on again. I've got so many. I've got so many power cables going on. Could be something to do with that. Is anything happening? But Olivia, from what I learnt last time about new computers and stuff, I am in no rush to try to only use that one. I'm going to keep on using my laptop and slowly move over to the other one. Can't even see if this is on. What's going on, eh? We'll get back to the paperiness in a bit. So I've got, there he is. It's funny, I've got Sony A5100 and it's a cheaper camera than the A6000, but the A6000 doesn't have a flip screen, which I think is pretty ridiculous. So, are you still with me? Right. I now need to attempt to get... That's the wrong camera. There it is. Hello. Very good. Is that going to work? Yep, that's that one. That's that one. An arranger. Okay. Awesome. Where am I? I'm here. And this other screen, is that going to be on? I guess I don't need 3 screens. I've just kind of got used to it. Oh, good. I just hit something and flip screens can break, so it depends on your needs. What's better? They can break, but the Sony 6000, it's got this thing that kind of, it pops out. Like, anyway, you don't need to know all the details, but it's a bit, it's one of those things that'd be like, it's a bit annoying. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, papery. We're going for papery. Is that what you said, papery? No, papier. Papery. Papery? Hang on, let's have a look. Papery, yeah. I looked at it, I was like, that doesn't quite look right. Oh yeah, Olivia, did you find the other sounds? You were saying that there were some drum kits that you thought... I'm sure I could find out exactly where in Ableton they are, if that's of any use to you. Yes. Was that yes, you did find the other drum kits? Right, papery. Let's have a look here for papery. I'm not saying anything for papery, so I'm just going to... Oh. Brown paper bag. Oh no, they're actual songs. Ceramic calibrum fuzz paper. Let's pop that one in and see what happens. Oh no, I didn't find the drum kits. I'm wondering how I could help with right at some point in the future, because not now, because I obviously don't know like what drum kits, but at some point in the future, when I'm finding a drum kit and you want to know what it is, I'll just tell you what it is and you can do a search in Ableton. Yeah, and if you don't find it, then you just go onto the Ableton website, because I haven't got anything else from there. So this is the ceramic thing. Oh, that's an interesting sound. Oh. Can you hear that? That's awesome. Like when I take my finger off the, is it called aftertouch? It literally sounds like something going, I don't know, that sounds amazing. Yeah, that's another Omnisphere sound. Right, I'm going to play something over it. Let's move over to here. just going to be that simple. 2, 3, 4. So, Olivia, you need aftertouch. Is that rude? Sorry. Yeah, check this out. This is a ceramic calibradrum fuzz paper, and then there's one of those, but with the paper. Yeah, it's a really interesting sound. It's cool. Okay, Olivia, you know what time it is now? It's arrangement time. That's right. So let's head over to arrangement view. Kalimba. Okay. I saw kalimba drum. Yeah, I saw that word quite a few times and I'm just like, I can't figure out how to read that. When I was at school and the teacher used to get me to read, I just remember grinding to a halt. I would get so nervous. So yeah, I know I'm not at school now, but it's yeah, I get really nervous when I have to read in front of people. So this is good practice for me. It's fine. Right, let's record those parts in. That's all we need. Just record a little bit in. I'm sure there's probably an easier way to start tracks, but this is the way that I watched the tutorial. So last May or something like that, I bought Ableton, bought this controller, and I was like, where the hell do I start? And I watched this 10-minute tutorial of basically how to throw tracks down, and then yeah, that's kind of I've just stuck with it. I found the kits. Oh, cool. And where were the kits hidden? Please do tell. Please do tell. While you're telling me where they're hidden, I'm going to move those over to here. By the way, Olivia, I hope from, the comments that I made on the Slack group, are they in packs? Okay. Yeah, because when I find the kits on this fella, I just go into all the drum kits and then they all just come up. So I don't normally look around. The only time I look around in this view here is when I'm typing in a word. Yeah, but the thing is all my drums are here. I don't think I go into packs, or maybe maybe when you load them in, you have to like right click them to install them in or something like that. I'm not sure how it works. Did I do that already? Jesus Christ, I actually don't remember doing that. That's so weird. There. And that's the bass. So the bass is going to be here. And yeah, basically I just use the same format. It just obviously gives us a chance to listen to the tune. Oh no, they're extra packs I haven't installed. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I just installed loads of stuff. The other day I nearly bought some more things, and then I can't remember why I didn't. I think I ended up. Yeah, I was kind of tempted to like spend some money. Oh, that was it. Sorry. Native Instruments are giving away Complete Start, and I think I installed that, but I haven't looked at them yet because I would need to find a way for. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. Yeah, I haven't looked at them yet. I haven't used much Native Instruments sounds before. Right. So, Olivia, have you heard my video teaser? What day is it? It's Tuesday, so you haven't heard the video teaser. I'm going to turn my mic off, and we're going to have a listen to a teaser of my latest track that's coming out. Came out yesterday. Enjoy. Nice abrupt ending there. I haven't done the video editing very well. Man, there's so much shit to learn. So yeah, Olivia, why are you not in love with Native Instruments? Please do tell. I first knew about Native Instruments from using Traktor. I think that was the first DJ software I used. And then I moved on to Serato for many, many different reasons. Basically, Traktor was great with tunes that are perfectly in time. And then if you've got any kind of older tunes that slightly waver out of time, Traktor's terrible, because in Serato you get a lot of other visual cues to kind of help you and stuff. Yeah, Olivia, why do you not like Native Instruments? Let me know. I had what did I have? I had the Machine, or Machina, I think you pronounce it. And yeah, it was a cool little box, but there were things that just things I couldn't get my head around. There was like, I want to do this, and using Machina to try to do arrangements was really difficult. Yeah, Traktor's great. I like Arturia better. Well, I've heard people talk about Arturia, but I have not discovered it yet. What is it? Is it a software synth or something like that? Or are they a make like Native Instruments or Ableton? What should I be checking out? Yeah, let me know. Right, let's have a listen to this track, and I'm going to do the thing where basically I'm going to react to different parts of it. So you may, my mate Will gave me this idea. You may see my face pop up with my reactions. It's a collection of vintage synth emulators. Awesome. Right, let's have a listen to this track, shall we? I'm going to turn off my mic. And there you have it, complete with silly faces and a little bit of delay there, which is just me like playing a drum fill and stuff. Tritones. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Tritones or tritons. The key, I guess you're talking about that. But yeah, basically, let's go back to the notes. Let's go over to here and find the piano. So that's the scale. That's quite a jump, isn't it? What scale is it again? Yeah, this is one of the Messiaen 4. So maybe the fourth is raised or lowered. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because that one really sticks out for me. Oh yeah, it seems to jump. But yeah, lovely chords. Fun. Are you still with me, Olivia? Are you still with me? What are you up to? Right. So anyway, that is it. That is it. Olivia, thank you for joining. If you are still there, I appreciate it very much. Below this, I think I'm right in saying, I think I updated things below here to say that. Hello, Olivia. Hello. Below here, I think I updated it to say that if you want to subscribe to my newsletter, which is a work in progress, sorting out newsletters and using chimp mail, it's like bloody learning to use a whole program. It's like, yeah, I didn't realize how involved it was. It's quite complicated, but I guess it just gets easier as time goes on. It's a bit overwhelming. But if you would like to subscribe, I think the link is below this. If it's not, let me know. And also, my settings for the stream seem to work pretty well. Olivia said, good tip. What tip did I do, Olivia? What with all the delay and me just chatting randomly about stuff, I don't know what tip we're talking about. Yeah, with my video bitrate of 800 and my audio bitrate of 256, it seems good. I haven't had one frame dropped in the last 50 minutes. Awesome. Yeah, so is there a link below for people to sign up? Oh, MailChimp being complicated. It seems like it's almost like setting up your own website. And I'm sure it gets easier and easier. But yeah, I'm using MailChimp. It's like the free part of it. But yeah, I'm so I don't get too overwhelmed. I just sort of like, right, every day I'm going to achieve one little thing. And that you know, well, I'm doing my like the I've just gone tired. I'm doing my music sessions and my live streams and all the other things. So the MailChimp thing, it's just right, just do it bit by bit each day. Because in the past, I've been the kind of person that is just like, must do everything now. And then I get really tired, really stressed. And then I turn up to something like this and I'm just like, or something. I'll probably sound like that anyway. Okay. thank you very, very much for joining. And I'll actually look on the live stream that's been posted and see if that that thing to sign up is there. And also, I've just had a thought. I should have it so I can press a couple of buttons and it pops up on the screen for people to sign up to. That would be good. Have a lovely evening, and I will be back tomorrow. I may see you, Olivia. I may not, and we'll see what our next tune comes up with. Yeah, I quite like this one. It's got a little something, very atmospheric. Okay, cool. I'm going to leave you with the teaser video of the track that came out yesterday, and I'm going to say goodbye. So, yes, good night and goodbye for now.